A car has 68 centimeter diameter. Oh, we're not going to be fooled by the diameter. Two things we got to do there, right? So it's 0.68 meters is the diameter. 0.34 meters is the radius. Okay, so we're good. Let's see. It's going at a constant speed of 32 meters per second. What is the tangential acceleration? Well, if it's going at a constant speed, right, v is omega r. If v is constant, then omega is constant, right? Yeah? Therefore, our angular acceleration is 0. Therefore, our radial acceleration, or sorry, tangential acceleration, our tangential acceleration is equal to alpha r is equal to 0 because alpha is 0, right? So the car is not accelerating, so therefore the tangential acceleration is 0, okay? But let's figure out the radial. There's going to be plenty of that, right? So let's figure that out. We're going to use its centripetal acceleration, right? Radial is centripetal or negative centripetal or something. Okay, so in the radial direction, this is actually toward the center of the wheel, right? We've got that, but we don't know what omega is, do we? So, well, there's two ways to do this. I'm going to do it two ways. Okay, ready for this? The first way is let's find the omega. Omega is v over r, right? Because I'm using this relationship. V is omega r, right? Okay, so omega is 32 divided by 0.34. 94.1. 94.1176. Here, that's just part of the 4 there. There's the decimal point. Okay, and that's radians per second. Okay, so then I'm going to go omega squared r, so I'm going to go 94.1176 squared times 0.34. So square that times 0.34, and I get 3011.76 meters per second squared. Okay, that's way number 1, yeah. Okay, way number 2 though. Let's just have some fun with this, right? Isn't omega just v over r? So let's substitute that in there. This is fun. Watch. Omega squared r. So I'm going to substitute v over r for omega. So centripetal acceleration is the tangential velocity over the radius squared times the radius. Of course, that equals v squared over r squared times r. Doesn't that just equal v squared over r? Ha! That's fun, right? So the centripetal acceleration is just this velocity over 0.34. 32 squared divided by 0.34. Hey, that's the same exact number I just got. What just happened there? There are some things that science cannot explain. And of course, the reason that it works is that we used this relationship to make this formula, didn't we? So of course, when we substitute back in, we'll just get the formula we came from, right? Anyway, yeah.